Hey, Corey Blake here for Vulnerability Challenge, day 2 of my 30-day challenge. So back in 2001, I was in a car accident. Someone from an outside lane pulled a U-turn in front of my car while I was going about 35 miles per hour and pushed me into oncoming traffic, and then I had to jerk the other way in order to avoid head-on collision, and my back got really tweaked. Prior to that, I had danced hours every day during college, and then when I moved to LA, I ran. Me and friends would run, 3 miles a day. I think was kind of our average, 4 or 5 days a week. And since that car accident, I really have felt disconnected from the core of myself. I've had back pain ever since, and really struggled. My sense of identity took a big hit. I gotta slow down as I say that. My sense of identity took a big hit because I have never felt as strong again as I felt before that accident. And that accident, to be honest, became a big excuse in my life for taking care of myself. I've never taken care of myself as well as I did for that 10-year period between college and the first 5 years that I was in LA before this accident. So since then, my exercise patterns are really irregular. Sometimes I get big into, a year and a half ago, I got big into yoga for a while, and then I fell out of it. And I know that, when I feel emotionally disconnected, I have really crappy eating habits, which I'm going through right now. Totally, like carbs and sugar are like calling my name regularly, and I'm answering the call far too often. And it's identity stuff. I look in the mirror as I'm turning 42 soon, and that question of, who am I now versus who do I see myself as? I've heard often, in our heads we're that 20-something-year-old, and that certainly applies to me too. And we're in the process of moving right now to a new house, and, my body is reminding me how out of shape I am. So I don't know. The vulnerability piece, I think, that I was calling forward was really around this car accident as a pivotal moment, how deeply impactful it was, the excuse that it's become. And I hope that by saying that out loud and sharing it with the world, that I let a bit of it go, while at the same time honoring where I am and not trying to fix myself in this current moment, but just being present and being honest about that piece of my life and who I am. I hope this vulnerability inspires you to share something real today with your community or with me. I'd certainly love to hear. Thanks.